It's a man in optic shirt.
This guy is like, what do I do right now? I'm not entirely certain. So, of course, you know, big thank you to everyone who has been here all day watching the Call of Duty action now, and it's time to begin. So let's go ahead and kick things off with the winners of Game 2. That will be Team Envy, or EnvyUs, of course. This is written there right on the nifty labeling system. Parasite with the sniper off the break there. Interesting.
Okay.
Let's go over to Parasite.
It's a little bit something different. We haven't seen too much of that on Warhawk Blitz. Faze is very good at this map, Golden Boy. They're very good at playing patient together. You know, they push both sides. They force spawn you on your own goal, and then you're kind of trapped. You have no way out, and then they kind of pick you off one by one.
Oh! Dirty snipe there on Nameless. Is going to be another player, though, right in the vicinity.
He's going to try and do it again.
Yeah, he was going to try and swing and a miss there, but not for, or actually not for Dito, as he actually knifes Formal on that one. Now there's going to be a player actually pushing right by 10. Nameless, though, is going to pick Sensor off there, as you can see. And no, nice drop shot there from Dito right away. That scuff definitely helping out. But let's see what Dito is going to do here as he continues to push up. Enemy has scored. That's going to be the first score there for Envy, making it 1-0 right now. Envy looking good out the gate, as it seems as if Faze is going to, you know, have positioning. They're forcing Faze in, forcing Envy into their base, but they have to turn this around, and the Caps have 3 down. Yeah, that was 3 down right there for Envy. Hey, no, that's really, I think that whole play can be attributed to what Dito did before. You know, he stayed alive for so long, Golden Boy, and it forced Envy to kind of just turtle on their own base. And even though he died before his teammates really got into the base, it got easy kills for the other 3 players. Yeah, that's right. Well, Apathy is going to pick off a double with that Semtex grenade, so that's going to be a good look for him. And let's see. Let's actually, you know, see how Apathy is going to execute here. Finding one player outside, he's going to move in, and he's going to be able to slide right in there for the goal. That's going to be 2-1 here. Faze with the lead. And you had mentioned you like Faze's, you know, you like their odds in this matchup against Envy. But what about Envy, though? What's your perspective on Envy with the way Faze is playing this right now? Right, so Envy with the way Faze plays this map, you know, really the only lane they leave open is that mid, right? And we've seen it, you know, pretty much every event from Champs on. Merc loves to push down that middle street. You know, when we would play Envy, that was the one thing I would stress. Like, we got to watch for middle street. You know, Merc, he loves to go down. It's that one spot that everyone kind of forgets. You know, everyone's like, oh, we got to push American. You know, we got to push 10. And nobody really remembers the large street in the middle of the map. Yeah, people do oftentimes forget mid. And I get funny. Yeah, it is, right? You oftentimes just kind of blank out on the things that are oftentimes the most easiest. So with that said, though, got to give credit to Faze. They were able to stop that offensive push there from Envy, and courtesy of Sensor there to just kind of like hang out and hold it down. Something I got to point out as well was that Formal started off this game 0-7. Currently right now 3-8, so he's hoping to light things up here for Envy. So let's actually jump over to Merc right now, who has the only cap for this team, as he's looking to play this one real slow, but he did not know that a player snuck in there to 10 as he gets picked off. J-Cap not aware of the fact that there's going to be a player to his right as well, and that is going to be another score, making it a 3-point lead right now for Faze, as they're looking to continue to add on to the points. But Formal, a rare thing where you see him missing like that, as those bullets just did not seem to connect with its opponent. And now, looking here with J-Cap, 8-6, having a great match, but it's not going to matter because Faze is in control of this game. It seems like they have X-ray vision. They know where they're walking and how long it's going to take them to get there. And you know, you can just kind of see by the placement of the Envy players, you know, they're really just not on the same page. You know, see one player push very far up, the other 3 are turtling in the base, and a lot like Capture the Flag from, you know, Black Ops 2. When you turtle in your base and you play that really hard defense, that's usually the times when you get capped on the most, you know, because you're dealing in such a short area of space, you know, lots of things going down. It's easy, you know, one player to come in, pick up 2 kills real quick. On the rotation, you don't even have a chance to shoot back. Yeah, that's right. And, you know, obviously Envy just not really getting all that much because of that turtling. Finally starting to see them break out of their shell as J-Cap and Crew looking to push up. Merc's going to slide that one in for the second, or Formal, excuse me, he's going to slide that one in for the second cap here for this team. And I'm going to go ahead and keep this one up here so you guys can go ahead and see this. So Formal, obviously knowing that, you know, oh, that is going to be a knife there from Sensor. Never mind that. You know, I was going to say, he knows he's going to find maybe 1 or 2 players mid-street. Like, someone's going to be pushing up there, you know, looking over by semi. That's always a possibility. But at the very least, Envy is not going down in this first round 6-2. And who do you have right now?
Yeah, I mean, no, a player from Faze was actually sneaking into the EnvyUs. That was an apathy. And, you know, Formal just sitting over by 10 Golden Boy, but not putting any pressure. You know, they're just kind of, you know, playing way too passive.
Yeah, I agree, and it seems like we are going to get another cap there for Faze. I'm trying to see who that was. That was Parasite, but no, nothing will come of that. That's going to be 6-2 going into the second half. Faze feeling a lot better there, of course, but, you know, it's all about what's going to happen in this in the second half. And I actually want to follow Merc because I want to see if his trick is going to happen again.
Yeah, I mean, no, they're going to need more slaying power, definitely for sure. I mean, Formal and Nameless getting 7 kills each. It's not going to cut in. Let's see, you know, Merc, he's been pushing this mid-street for a very long time. And
for a very long time.
He's going to go right down the mid-street.
Yeah, it's like,
I've seen this hundreds of times, and it's amazing that not a lot of teams can stop it. You know, they I don't know if they just don't know he goes there.
There's nothing particularly interesting about it either.
No, it's just running straight down the middle of the street.
It's probably like the most reckless thing, but it just works for him. I don't know what it is. And even then, now looking at this, he picked off 2 kills. That one, maybe a third. No, not going to be the case. He will get stopped by Sensor. Looking over at Formal now, has turned his luck around just a tad. 7-11 at this point in time. He was actually 0-7 to kick things off in the first round. Formal winning that gun battle there with a jump to the left, and let's see what's going to happen. Is he has to play this one smart, knowing that this positioning is going to be so important, and his teammate instead will have his back. That's going to be 3 down right now. Formal pushing up. He's going to find 1 as well, and this could very well be a cap here for Merc. Merc is going to find that one in there. He's going to have teammates there for support too. That smoke being down is such a problem, but never mind. Both members of Envy are going to get stopped there as they try to convert for another cap to shorten this lead just a tad, but not going to be the case. Nade flying right at the face of J-Cap will end his run there, and looking for Formal yet again.
Yeah, I mean, no, that would have been huge right there. Formal would have been able to stay alive on top of that 18-wheeler, Golden Boy. That's the easiest way to get locked down, because when you're on top of that 18-wheeler over there, they're going to spawn in that lot to the left. They're going to have to either go race through Diner Alley or through the diner itself, and you're able to sit on top of that head glitch on top of the 18-wheeler, and you rattle off caps and just kills for you.
But it was also a smart play out of Faze, though. I don't know who it was, but he just, you know, he knew that smoke was there, and it, you know, just, oh my goodness, right through the glass, just like no effort needed. Formal's going to make his way in. That's going to be a cap for him, but Envy has to be very wary, though, about this one player that's going to be pushing up. Formal playing this one slow, and that's going to be a defensive stop for him. Envy forcing Faze into the base, and I was just going to say, you know, kudos to Faze for playing that last push smartly, but now they're going to be dealing with a whole new can of worms, as currently Envy has control of this. A double there for J-Cap as he's going to get the headshot. That's going to be a couple seconds remaining, and look at this here. That smoke, but no, not going to work for him, but Nameless will say, thank you, slide right in there, and that's going to make it 6-6. Envy has tied the game.
And, you know, I love the strategy out of Envy, right? Faze was being super aggressive. What's a great way to counter aggression? You know, if you throw smokes, they kind of have to acknowledge the fact that you could be going through them, right? The smokes are very difficult to see. You know, the graphics are amazing with that. So it's a very smart play, you know, slow Faze's style of play down.
That's right. I mean, it makes a lot of sense here. So for this last, actually, let's go ahead and hop into a listen-in for 30 seconds here with Envy. See what they're doing communication-wise. How are the boys in blue going to be playing this next couple of minutes here? Enjoy.
And then one shot Haggy, push it through. Right, we just won. Oh, shit. Oh, we both died. We gotta get it right. We gotta get it right, guys. Nice too. We gotta get it right. Yeah, you guys smoked on our mid. I'll go mid. There was one guy's right. Diner one shot. You play very slow right here. I'm getting. Yo, go left. Yeah, man, go left. Hold that. I got him. I got Diner.
He's in loading.
I'll get him.
He's in blue crate. I'm pushing up the base. Apathy's weak on the porch. Apathy's weak by the porch.
Fuck.
Nice, good win.
I'm in Gina right now.
Apathy's weak on the porch.
Porch?
Yeah.
Farm Gina got me. He's coming to Gina. Front Gina's gonna be Dita.
One's left. Apathy's left. I'm pushing through. Alright, yeah, he's on the fence.
I'm in Diner, guys.
Along the fence, guys.
I'm in Diner.
And some great communication there out of Envy, of course, as they are hoping to just take this one home here with a score of 7-6. J-Cap had to get that gun out quick enough. But now that the Faze team is in the chopping block, now that their backs are against the wall, let's see how Faze is communicating here going into this next minute.
Right side's completely open. I'm going mid.
He's shooting me from white truck.
I'm smoking white truck out.
He's mid-map. I got a smoke in the flag. One's at their 18.
Hold on, Chris. I'm pushing American.
We're London.
Loading.
Nice, Chris.
One shot on their flag.
I'm laying down American. Going
He's
for
sneaking
sneak.
left.
They're gonna push far left.
They're gonna push left.
I'm going Gina's.
I'm watching left. And he's left. He's not pushing yet.
He's done.
Left.
One more.
That's not him.
One.
He's there.
He's there. He's pushing out.
Back of the base.
He's dead.
Back of the base on American. Back of the base. I'm pushing American. Merc. I'm smoking the flag out. We can get a cap here.
Open.
I'm watching American.
Ryan, smoke it. You got. He's white truck going barn. White truck going barn.
I'm watching Gina's.
He's barn.
I smoked the flag out.
Looking for Merc.
Left side barn.
He could go down early.
Merc could go down early.
Man.
What's middle map?
18-wheeler in 4-8.
Middle map, guys. Middle map.
Gina's.
Gina's going for the cap. Gina's going for the cap. Merc. Nice. We gotta get a cap now. Guys. We just gotta be aggressive.
I got needed from mid-map.
All right, X, this is it. Basically, they have just one opportunity to make a tie happen. Can they do it as Sensors continuing to push forward? But it seems like Envy is going to be all over them, just swarming their base. There's going to be actually an Envy player there for the cap as well, and that's pretty much going to wrap things up. Envy will take this series 3-0 against Faze.
I mean, no, right there, about 40 seconds left. You saw J-Cap nade Dito on that mid truck. He was able to get him out of that alleyway, and I think it was J-Cap that last cap straight through Diner, and I mean that sealed the way from Envy dominating performance that second half. I mean, Cap is on fire. First 2 matches I've seen, Cap's on fire.
28-16 there for Envy. There you can see all the players there and feeling good, obviously. But Faze, we have not seen the last of them yet. They're going to be going over to the losers bracket. And you can see our beautiful faces right there.
See that guy?
You know, it's just this guy.
There's people everywhere.
There's people everywhere. Just bodies all over the place.
Yeah.
All right, so Envy takes this one. Don't know what our next matchup is coming up, though.
Wish I could tell you.
I wish you could tell me.
Yeah.
I should be getting something in my ear pretty soon.
That will
of
tell
someone
you.
telling me what
There's
the
somebody
next
back
matchup.
there that knows.
Someone knows, but they are refusing to tell me at this point in time.
We don't know.
But of course, guys, just want to give a shout out to our sponsors. Before that, just want to say TK versus Noble Vanquish will be our next matchup. So that should be a good one here. But big shout out to the sponsors: BenQ, Honey Badger, Squid Grip, Scuff, Game On Snacks, Pro Kits, First Home Mortgage, DX Racer, Console Kings, and Elgato Gaming. Make sure when you're on Twitter, you're using the hashtag Elgato20K when talking about the event. And also for our UMG Online members, make sure that you're playing UMG Online this weekend. We know you wanted to be at Dallas, but we're sorry you couldn't make it. So you got double XP on UMG Online.
Right. Use that double XP to your advantage. You're not here.
Yeah, you're not here, right? So you might as well
use double
play some
XP.
games.
Yeah.
Use double XP, bro. And also, there's going to be a free Prime tournament next week for $2,500. So if you have Prime, you can enter into this tournament for free on UMG Online. So you can go to umggaming.com for more info. X, going into this next one, TK versus Noble Vanquish. Who do you think is going to take this one?
You know, I casted Noble Vanquish yesterday, and they looked very good. You know, they were 4-2 since coming into the COD League. You know, they took over Elevate spot and new roster. They were in the finals of a 2K, I believe. And, you know, they were very good yesterday. You know, it depends on how TK comes out. You know, TK, sometimes they start off a little bit slow, and I think against Noble Vanquish, they're not going to be able to overcome that.
All right, well, we'll see if TK can, you know, topple Noble Vanquish, or will Noble Vanquish continue their run? What will happen? Find out in just a few. Don't go anywhere. UMG Dallas isn't going anywhere. We got one more, baby, and we'll see you in a little bit.